Hello, welcome everyone. Great to see you all. Hello, welcome to the September Challenger, week 1, and happy September. Okay, I know there are still a couple people just trickling in from the waiting room, so I'll just give it a minute here before we get started. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the September Challenger. Today is week 1. So our September Challenger is our higher intensity exercise class, and it's a circuit-based exercise class for those who haven't done it before. And just like our other exercise classes, this one is recorded. And so if you did want to review any of the exercises at a later date, you are welcome to do so. The video will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel, hopefully by the end of next week. And so if anybody misses anything, or if you want to practice anything, you are of course welcome to do so. And just a reminder that next week we don't have class. I know today's week 1. So it's a bit strange to take a break right in the beginning of an exercise series, but I am away next week. And so we don't have class next week, but our second class will be the week afterwards. Okay, so no class next week, Thursday, September the 8th. We are not having class, but we will be coming back the week after that. So we are using Zoom webinars today, which is a less interactive platform than if you were to use Zoom meetings. So what that means is if you do have any questions today, you are welcome to type your questions in the chat box. Or equally, if you want to use the raise hand function, I will unmute your microphone when that happens. And then you can, of course, ask your question by voice as well, if you prefer that. But other than that, you don't need any equipment today. We'll just get started with it. The circuit today, we are doing slightly different in terms of timing. So our previous April Challenger and September Challenger, we would do 2 minutes or 120 seconds per exercise before we move on to the next round. Today, we are doing 90 seconds instead. So it does mean you can do a little more intensity, hopefully, but for a shorter period of time. So just do your best to follow along. If anything feels not great for you or you just need a rest, that's absolutely fine. Please feel free to take a break if you need to. Be safe, get some water beside you if you need that. Make sure you're in a room with lots of airflow, fans, those kind of things, especially because we're going through a heat wave right now. So just be safe, take a break if you need, and then when you can, jump right back in. Okay, all right, good. Let's get started. I'm gonna pull up my timer here so I can make sure I stick to time. All right, let's start with our warm up. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. And we're gonna start here with our marching on the spot. I know my camera's a little bit on an angle, but hopefully that doesn't bother you too much and you can still see. Nice high knees if you can, swinging the arms as you're marching. Now, really important, when you are marching, you want to make sure that your arms are swinging behind you just as much as they are swinging forward. So keep marching, stay where you are, keep marching. Now, if I turn sideways, have a look at my arms. You can see that my arms are swinging back just as far as they are swinging forward. So I don't want to see anyone do this. We want to be swinging the arms back as well, okay? Keep going. Big marches, if you're having a difficult time lifting your knees up too high, think about stomping the floor. That should help cue some of the foot clearance issues you might be having. Okay, now we're gonna keep the legs going, but we're gonna rest the arms down for a second. Just let them swing. And we're gonna start with some shoulder rolls. We're rolling the shoulders up towards the ears and back. So we're drawing a gigantic circle with our shoulders, rolling them up to the ears and back. Nicely done. And then we're going to start drawing some circles with our elbows. Kind of like the chicken dance. Big circles with the elbows. Keep the legs going though. Make sure we're still marching and we're still lifting those legs up nice and high. We're now not shuffling just because we're adding the arms in. Okay, and then we're going to circle the entire arm backwards now. So the entire length of the arms going back. Now, if you've had issues with your shoulders, don't worry. You don't have to necessarily go all the way up and all the way back. You are more than welcome to go a little smaller in your range if you like, or you can keep them nice and big. Nicely done. Let's go 3, 2, last one. Plant your feet on the floor, hip width apart. We're gonna go for a squat, almost like you're about to sit down in a chair, stand up, squeeze your butt cheeks together, and raise your heels off the floor and lower. Again, we go squat. Squeeze your butt cheeks, rise. Open those fingers, squat. Push the arms back as you rise. Squat. And rise. Squat. And rise. Go a little deeper if you can. And rise. 2 more. We go squat. And rise. 1 more. Squat. And rise. And then we're going to go into some butt kicks. You're kicking your heel, let me go sideways, towards our bottom. But you're keeping a nice wide stance. So your legs are wide. You're going side to side. You're transferring some weight. And as you're doing the butt kicks, you are squeezing those shoulder blades together, swinging those arms back to open your chest with every kick. Nicely done. Keep it going. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel digs forward. Tapping those heels forward. Nice soft bend to the knees. Noticing that my arms are pushing my hands forward. I'm spreading out my fingers. Really imagine that there's something in front of you. You're actually pushing away from you. So I don't want to see anyone do this with their hand. Doesn't count. No dinosaur arms. We're pushing the arms all the way forward as far as you can, almost like you're trying to give me a high 10 through your screen. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tapping sideways, tapping your toes out to the side, opening the arms. Oops, I'm hitting my wall here. Hopefully you've got more space than I do. Keep going. So noticing as I'm tapping my toes out to the side, my weight is staying relatively centered, right? So I'm not stepping, I'm not doing this. I'm keeping my weight relatively in the center, but I'm tapping my toes out to the side and spreading those arms nice and wide, noticing that my fingers are splayed wide open. Okay, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tapping back. Tap your toes back behind you, and you're raising those arms up. Oh, my hands are cut off. Let me go this way. Let me go sideways. So noticing here that I'm opening my palms and I'm pushing my arms up towards the ceiling, and I'm tapping the toes back. So I'm not stepping, right? I'm not doing this. I'm keeping my weight in the middle and I'm tapping back. Nicely done. If you can't lift your arms up that high, you're welcome to go slightly more forward, but on an angle if you can. Okay, let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs nice and wide. Float those arms up. And we're going to do a nice side stretch. Make sure your legs are wide. Don't let your legs do this. Open them wider than you hip width apart. Right down. So think shoulder down to the hip, noticing that my chest is open and facing forward. So I am not turning down to my foot. I'm keeping my chest open. So I'm really feeling that stretch on the side of my trunk and the side of the ribs. Shoulders away from the ears, holding there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, drop the arms for a second, float them back up, open the chest down to the other side. Same thing, making sure your chest is open. Don't let yourself turn to the floor. Open the chest nice and wide, reach those arms. Nicely done for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, drop the arms, legs in a little bit more hip width apart. Take your hand, grab hold of your opposite hip. So if you've got a belt or you've got the elastic of your pants, grab hold of that. And then with the other hand, you're wrapping around your back and you're grabbing hold of the other hip. So your hand is going on the opposite hips basically. And then you're going to stand up nice and tall and you're going to pull yourself around. Keep your feet planted onto the floor and you're going to rotate yourself around such that you're aiming to look at the back wall. Now, I don't want you to get shorter and crunch forward when you're doing this. I want you to grow even taller as you're twisting if you can. Imagine your spine like a corkscrew. It's turning on the spot. You are not twisting over to the side, but you're keeping yourself nice and tall and relaxing to the other side. Hand to the opposite hip. Grab hold of your clothing there, and then your other hand's wrapping around the back to grab hold of the other hip. Nice and tall, breath in and out to twist. Nice and tall, spine like a corkscrew if you can. Nicely done. Feet planted firmly into the floor. We're not swiveling on our feet. Nicely done. Come back to the middle and shake it out. Okay, so we have 5 exercises that we're doing in a circuit style. So that means we've got 5 exercises. We're doing 90 seconds each. And then we're going to run through that twice. So really, you're doing the same 5 exercises twice, and that's it. So shouldn't be too hard. We'll try to take a little bit of a break in between each of the exercises as well. Let me just come forward. I want to make sure I'm not missing any questions. Nope, all good. Okay, good. Perfect. So first exercise we are going to do, we're going to stand nice and tall, feet hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Hands up behind the ears. So like this from the side, you can see I'm wide open through my chest. I'm not doing this, okay? So behind the ears, arms open. So from here, I am going to do a squat. I'm going to stand up and kick. And at the same time, my arms go down. So I'm going squat, other side, kick, squat, kick. So when you are doing your kick, you want to make sure that your heel is leading the movement. So almost like you're kicking a door down in front of you. No pointed toes, not like that. No pointed toes, okay? Lead with the heel. Lead with the heel, okay? So that's all we're gonna do. Make sure you're shifting your weight as you're doing that. If your feet are too close together, you're not really getting the weight shift. So you need to have your legs a little wider so that when you do your squat, you're moving to one side to balance, except don't fall just like I did there. But you're keeping your feet wide so that you can practice that transferring of weight, whereas if you're here, you kind of just stay on the spot. Okay, are we ready? 90 seconds, open the chest, shoulders away from the ears. 90 seconds, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure you're not holding your breath as you're doing this. If this is too fast, you are welcome to slow it down. But I want to see the same amount of power in the sense of that kind of motor output you're doing. So nobody should be doing it like that. No floppy arms and legs. Imagine you're kicking that door down in front of you. Make sure the legs stay wide, so don't let yourself become like this. The more we do this, you want to keep your legs wide open with every rep that you're doing. So don't let your feet slowly creep in. You're 45 seconds in. You can do this. Keep going. Breathe. See if you can get a little bit lower with those squats. You got 30 seconds. You are almost there. Keep it going. Chest up if you can. Open those fingers, open the fingers. 15 seconds. Nicely done. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs if you need. Okay, see, not that bad, 90 seconds. Okay, our next exercise is going to be the windmill. You might recognize this one. So, legs nice and wide, not hip width apart, wide as you can possibly go. And what we're going to do here is we're going to reach both arms down to one ankle. Noticing here, when I'm reaching down to my ankle, I'm bending my knee on the same side. And essentially what I'm doing here is I'm drawing a gigantic rainbow up overhead to the other side. I know this table's blocking me a little bit, but hopefully you get the idea. You're going to transfer your weight from side to side, reach the arms as far as you can. So essentially, your feet stay planted. We're not moving the feet. The feet stay where they are, and we're kind of just doing this. Yeah, except we're moving the chest. We're leading with the breastbone. Imagine drawing a gigantic arc, a gigantic rainbow up and over. So there's a lot of trunk movement here, even though the feet kind of just look like they're doing this. Spread the hands open. Okay, are you ready? 90 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Up and over. Up and over. So for this one, I want you to aim for as big of a movement as you can possibly go. Don't think going as fast as you can. I'd rather you cue amplitude, because speed will come when you start to add in the amplitude training anyway. So don't worry about how fast you're going. I want you to concentrate on the amplitude. How big can you move? Nicely done. Keep it going. Keep it going. You are 45 seconds in, so you're halfway. Nicely done. Nice and big. Keep pivoting on your feet. You're shifting your weight. Think about your breastbone leading the movement up and over. Up and over. 30 seconds. Keep going. Reach those fingers. How high can you reach? How far can you reach? Think up and over. Up and over. Nicely done. Keep going. 15 seconds. You're almost there. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake out those arms. Shake out the legs if you need. Nicely done. Okay, 2 exercises down, 3 to go for round 1. Okay, our next exercise is a little bit of a boxing combination. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring the arms up in guard, and then we're going to make sure we're in a fighter stance. So one leg forward, one leg back, and on sort of a diagonal, if you will. Now, doesn't matter what side you start with, because we're going to do both. So here's the combination. So we are going to do a jab, cross, which looks like this. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Okay, now, before we go any further, a jab is basically a punch forward with the arm that's the same side as the lead leg. So whichever leg is forward, that arm is going to be the jab, and then the back arm is the cross. So we're not actually punching across, we're still punching forward, but because you're on a bit of a diagonal, you are technically crossing, if that makes sense. Now, when we do these punches, I don't want to see just the arms do this, right? Because it's a full body workout. So we are going to engage our trunk. We're going to use our body to throw the punches, okay? No one should be going like this, okay? We're using our body to throw the punches. Okay, so here's the combination. We are going to do a jab, cross, jab, cross, and then we're going to do 4 duck and weaves, which basically look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do 4 rear elbow strikes up over the head towards the temple, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to either jump to switch sides or step to switch sides, whatever works for you. Let's try it again on the other side. So we're doing a jab, cross, for duck and weave. So it's kind of like you're doing a squat in this U shape, if you will. So we're going to go 1, 2, you're ducking the punches. 3, 4, rear, elbow strike. Imagine you're striking someone over the temple. Up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, either jump or step to switch sides, and that's it. So it's a jab, cross, 4 of these U-shaped squats, and then you go 4 rear elbow strike up and over using your body. Okay, are we ready? 90 seconds. I'm going to do it a little slower so you can follow me, but if you've got the combination, feel free to add some speed, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Jab, cross, 4 duck and weaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rear elbow strikes up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump or step to switch. Same with the other side. Jab, cross. Remember to use your entire body. Duck and weave. 1, duck the punches. 2, 3, 4. 4 rear elbow strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. Again. Jab, cross. 4 duck and weaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rear elbow strikes. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch. Again. 30 seconds. 4 duck and weaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rear elbow strikes. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 10 seconds. See if you can get another round in. Speed it up if you need to. 3, 4. Rear elbow strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Nicely done. Okay, a bit of thinking for you there. Okay, our next exercise is going to look like this. We are going to bring one leg forward, one leg back. I'm standing sideways so you can see me, but you're welcome to face me at home, okay? So one leg forward, one leg back. We're doing a bit of a lunge. So you're imagining like you're about to kneel down onto the floor with your back knee. You don't actually have to go down that low. Even if you go a little bit, that's okay. But we are doing a lunge. And then what we're going to do is that back leg is going to come up and you're going to drive that knee up and we're going to return it back down. So again, I'm in the lunge position, drive that back knee up, return it to a lunge position. Drive that knee up, return to a lunge position. Okay, now the arms are going to go like this. They're crossing in front of our chest, and then we're going to throw them out behind us. Yeah, so not beside us, behind us, and back. So imagine you've got a cape on, heavy cape, and you're going, and you're throwing that cape back, and you're bringing it in. So it looks like this. We're doing a lunge, knee strike, lunge, knee strike, lunge, knee, okay? So we are going to do 4 on one side, and then we're going to switch right away to do 4 on the other side, okay? Make sense? Bit of a balanced one for you here. Don't worry if you can't lunge that low, okay? Just do what you can. We're working on balance here. We're shifting our weight. We're changing our vertical levels. Okay, are we ready? You've got 90 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, you're doing 4 on each side, and then you're going to switch sides. I want to see power on the strike. You do 4, and you switch sides. Be careful when you're doing the lunge. Don't bang your knee on the floor. You're aiming ultimately to hover your back knee off the floor by a few inches, but I don't want to see you actually kneel down, okay? So no one's actually kneeling on the floor. How we doing? We're 30 seconds in. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Aim for that balance. Throw those arms back like you've got a cape on. Nicely done. You got 30 seconds. Remember, 4 on each side, and then you switch. You got 20 seconds left. Keep going. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my God, well done. Okay, you've done 4 exercises. We got 1 left, and that is the end of our round 1. And then we can do round 2. Okay, let me just double check. No questions. Perfect. Okay, so our last exercise of the round. If you've done this class before, you probably remember this one, and you probably hate this one, but apologies in advance, we're doing it. Okay, find a wall, feet to lean on. Now, I know I'm leaning on a door. Ideally, you don't want to lean on a door unless the door can close properly and there's no one who's going to open the door. Okay, because I don't want anyone to fall. Ideally, a wall with nothing on it, so that you don't accidentally hit your back on anything, and you just want to avoid injuries. Okay, so I'm leaning my shoulders, my entire spine, and my hips on the wall, but my feet are further forward. So this is me standing up completely straight against the wall. I'm walking my feet out, okay? And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna squat down. We're doing a wall squat. Actually, let me go sideways. I've got some pictures on the wall, but we'll ignore that for a second. So you see how my shoulders and my hips are on the wall, right? So my feet are hip width apart, and essentially I'm sliding down like I'm sitting on an invisible stool, essentially, okay? Aim for 90 degrees if you can. And we're going to do punches forward as quick as you can, or sorry, as large as you can. I don't want to cue speed, I want to cue amplitude, because that will increase your speed without you knowing it. Anyway, so we're punching as big as we can, 20 seconds, and then 10-second break. Okay, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're doing it 3 times so that we reach 90-second round. Okay, are you ready? I know we all hate this one. We can do this. We're only doing 3 rounds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 seconds. As big as you can with those punches. Extend those arms like you're punching through the wall in front of you. Go, 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 go. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand back up. Rest 10 seconds. Breathe. Deep breath. In and out. You can do this. 2 more rounds. We go again in 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 seconds. As big of those punches as you can. Punch, 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 punch. Go, 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 go. Punch nice and big, big amplitude for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing back up. Breathe. Oh my goodness, 10-second break. And then we go again, 1 last round, and then you are done with your round 1. Ooh, I can't talk today. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Squatting down, punch, punch, punch. Go, 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 go. You can do this. As big of those punches as you can. Go, go, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay. You have 1 minute, 60 seconds to have a breather, have a rest, sip some water. No chugging of water, no cramping, right? Little sips of water. Try not to sit down if you can. You can pace the room. You can lean against something, lean back into the wall, whatever you need. You have 1 minute here to catch your breath, and then we're gonna do those 5 exercises again, one final round, and then you are done. The end is in sight. You can do this. Walk around if you need. Try not to sit down. If you're drinking water, don't go for giant gulps. Otherwise, you might get a cramp. Pace if you need to. Lean on those legs if you need to. Lean on the wall if you need to. Whatever you need to do, deep breaths. We're going to start again in 20 seconds. Ooh, the minute passes by so fast when we're having a break, when we're exercising. Oh, so slow. Nicely done, everybody. Hopefully you got some fans going. We've got the heat wave right now, and I've got 3 fans and an AC unit going, and it's still very hot. Okay, let's make a start. Last round, okay, of our same 5 exercises. Exercise 1, we were doing our squat and our kicks. Do you remember that? Okay, are we ready? 90 seconds. You can absolutely do this. Last round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We go squat, kick, squat, kick. Make sure those legs are open, right? Don't let your feet sneak in. Don't let them go underneath you. Keep them wide. You're only doing 90 seconds. You can absolutely do this. Keep going. You're 30 seconds in. Don't give up. Keep going. Breathe through it. Like you're kicking the door down in front of you. Keep your fingers open if you can. Shoulders away from the ears. Nicely done. You got 45 seconds left. You are almost there. Good. Keep it going. You can do this. 30 seconds. Don't give up. Keep going. You're almost there. Breathing through it. 15 seconds. You are almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Okay, 4 exercises left, and then you are finished. So we are doing our windmill next. So we're opening the legs nice and wide. Remember, not under the hips, not right beside the hips, nice and wide as you can go. Okay, so the windmill, both arms go down to one side. We're drawing a gigantic arch or rainbow up and over. I'm aware that this wall cuts off my movement a little bit, but you get the idea, and we're pivoting. We're not pivoting, shifting our weight from side to side. Okay, are you ready? 90 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and big. Up and over. Up and over. Let your breastbone lead the movement. That's it. Up and over. Up and over. As big as you can possibly go. Really spread those fingers wide open. 55 seconds left. You are almost there. You can do this. Less than a minute. Woo. 45 seconds. Come on. Keep going. Up and over. Up and over. Really shift your weight. Chest open. Open those fingers. Move as big as you can. Filling up as much space as you possibly can. 20 seconds. You can do this. You got 3 exercises left after this. You are almost there. 15 seconds. You can do this. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo, nicely done. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs if you need. Okay, our next one is our boxing combination. So, arms up in guard, you're in your fighter stance. So one leg forward, one leg back on a diagonal. Doesn't matter which one you do because we're gonna do both sides. Okay, so we are doing a jab, cross, like this. Jab, cross, cross. Then we do 4 ducking weaves, almost like you're doing a squat, but like a U shape, if you will, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 rear elbow strikes up and over, like you're aiming for the temple. 2, use your entire body. 3, 4. Then you either step or jump to switch sides. Okay, 4 for everything. 4 of these forward punches, even though they're jab, cross, 4 of the ducking weaves, 4 rear elbow strikes, and then you switch. Okay, 90 seconds. Go at a speed that works for you. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Jab, cross, 4 ducking weaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rear elbow strikes up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump or step to switch. Same thing. Jab, cross, 4 duck weaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rear elbow strikes up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. So once you get this combination, you're of course welcome to speed it up as long as you're still moving as powerfully as you can. So I don't want to see you go so fast that you're starting to barely move, okay? You are almost there. You got 30 seconds. 20 seconds. You are almost there. Nicely done. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my goodness, shake out those legs, shake out those arms. You've got 2 exercises left, and that's it. So our next one was our lunge and our knee strike. So remember, our arms go like this, and they swipe open like they're flinging a heavy cape behind you. And it looks like this. Whoops, let me move forward. We're doing lunge to the knee in front. So the same leg that's behind us in the lunge is gonna come up and go knee forward and come back. So we're doing 4 of these, and then we switch side. The arms stay the same. Okay, 90 seconds. Ready? Yes, you are. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, when you're bringing that knee strike, you're doing the knee strike, you're standing up nice and tall. You're digging your supporting heel down into the floor to help you stand up as tall as you possibly can. Nicely done. Chest up. Try not to lean forward here, chest up. Nicely done. Keep going. 4 on each side, and then you switch. Remember to spread those fingers open like you're throwing back a cape behind you. 30 seconds left. You can do this 20 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my goodness. Woo. Okay. Last exercise. You're almost there. Remember, we're finding our wall again. Ideally, nothing on the wall so you don't accidentally jab your back, jab your shoulders and anything. Lean back into the wall, sliding down the wall into our wall sits. 20-second punching. Remember, we're not shooting speed, right? You're not going as quick as you can. Instead, you're punching as big, as much reach as you can for 20 seconds. 10-second rest, and we run through that 3 times, and then we are finished. Right, you can absolutely do this. So you ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Sliding down the wall, give me those punches. Go, 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 go. You've only got 20 seconds here. You can do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Breathe. 2 rounds left. We go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Slide down the wall. Give me those squats. Go, 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 go. Give me those punches as big as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Breathe. 10-second break. 1 round left. You can do this. Another 20 seconds of hard work, and you're pretty much done. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Slide down that wall. Give me those punches. This is your last one. Make it good. Come on. Make it good. Go, 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 go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Done. Breathe. Take a moment. Breathe. Pace around the room for a second. Whew. We're finished. All we got to do is a bit of a stretch. Okay, when you're ready, coming back here in front of the screen, legs nice and wide. We're going to float those arms up beside us. And we're going to tip down into a side stretch, stretching the outside of your body. Noticing if you're now stretching a little further than you did at the beginning of the class. Chest forward for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, drop the arms. So again, arms up, other side, tipping over, chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, drop the arms. Okay. We are going to find a wall. You can have a wall in front of you. And we're going to step 1 leg back. So we're stretching our calf muscle here. So 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. The leg that's forward is going to be bent. The back leg is straight. And you're aiming to reach that heel to the floor. Keep that knee straight. Really tuck your bottom underneath. You should feel a stretch in the back calf. If you don't, bring the leg back even further or straighten that knee more. Reach that back heel to the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. Same to the other side, other leg. You're reaching that back heel down, breathing, dropping nice and low if you can, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. Hold on to that same wall. You're going to grab your ankle and you're going to pull up to your bottom, knees in line. Push those hips forward. So you're stretching your thigh. If that's too difficult, find a bench or a chair and you place the back foot onto the chair, knees still together, push the hips forward, and you should feel that stretch in the thigh as well. The higher the chair, the more of a stretch you'll feel. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Same to the other side. You either grab your heel and pull it to your bottom, stick your hips forward or place it on a bench behind you, whatever works for you, but you're pushing those hips forward. Good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower legs nice and wide. And we're going to do inner thigh stretch. We're bending our knee on one side, keeping the other leg straight. You're sticking your bottom back like this. You're sticking your bottom back behind you, okay? Hands on that bent knee, holding here, long spine. Stick your bottom back to feel a stretch on the inner thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, same to the other side. Stick your bottom back as far as you can. You can feel the stretch on the inner thigh. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to the middle. Big stretch up. Oh, the wrap as far as you can. Wiggle those fingers. And reaching down. Drop the head, drop the arms. Again, big reach up. Wiggle those fingers. And big drop down. Let the head hang, let the arms hang. And you are done. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for the September Challenger Week 1. I hope you had lots of fun, and I hope you're tired. So remember, we don't have class next week, okay? So no class next week, Thursday, September the 8th, no class. I will see you back here, not next week, but the week after, okay? No class next week. The week after, I will see you back here. Now, the session is recorded, so I will upload it to the YouTube channel, hopefully before the end of next week. So if you did want to do this class again on your own next week when we don't have class, you are welcome to do so. But I hope this first class back is not too bad. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Well done, and I will see you not next week, but the week after for session 2 of the September Challenger. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now. Thank you.